Welcome to the Faculty in Service 2024. This is an ITAS Media Service live session. Shortly, I'll be inviting over faculty, staff, to talk about some of the things they have lined up for the upcoming semester. My name is Strapin Koba. I'm the Director of Instructional Technology at WSU Tech. And what we have here is media services. As you could hear voices in the background, I saw faculty during this lunch break live cast. By the way, we have a new revamped collab. The collab, our collaboration lab at South E108. Please feel free to stop by and check out the facility. We have XR Corner, which is dedicated to extended realities, which is virtual reality, augmented reality, and VR. Well, I already said augmented reality, mixed reality. We have two new Vision Pros, new Apple Vision Pros, and we have 10 MetaQuest 3s. So please feel free to stop by, try them out, do some demoing. We do have some apps that are CTE centric. I really encourage our faculty to stop by and also our students to check out the space. We also have in the space podcasting, as you can see, is set up right here. What I have is the Rodecaster Pro. I have the Shure dynamic microphones. This same equipment is in our collab. If you want to create a podcast, we have personnel in the area that can help you put that together and produce it for you too. Another new feature in the collab that we have is the innovation studio. This is a self-service studio where faculty can walk in, record their lectures. The room is sound treated. We have 3 display monitors, 2 that mirror the podium, and you can stop by, record lectures, have quiet Zoom meetings, I guess. Students can go in there, use the green screen to work on classroom projects that are considered audiovisual. Feel free to stop by the collab. We also, like I said, we have a podcast studio, to mention but a few. Conferencing, we have some media boards. Feel free to stop by. Welcome to the 2024 Fall in Service Lunchtime broadcast. This is a session where faculty, staff promote some of the things they're looking forward to the semester and things that they want to promote. So we have here is our supervisor, our VP, Trish Smith. Trish, how are you doing?
I'm doing well today. The first day of in-service.
First day of in-service.
Always busy.
So Trish, do you have anything to share from your department that you looking forward to, or you want to share with our faculty, staff?
Sure. So today is the first day of the semester as far as ITAS is concerned. We will rotate probably 200 to 300 faculty through training of all kinds between now and the first day of school. The ITAS staff is very busy, but always happy to help. I also, Canvas training is probably something you want to talk to the ITAS staff about, but I can get you to the right person. Probably what we're doing here today, talk about that a little bit, is program review. We have 2 groups that are going through program review training, which is our general education faculty and our manufacturing faculty. They will go through an entire process for the entire year starting today, and we will finish on the 18th of April as they do their programs, reviewing their programs, looking to see what happened in the last 3 years, and then what's the future going to look like. At the end, we invite everyone to attend the showcase, and I know Shelby will probably talk a little bit more about that, which is, hey, they get to talk about their programs, what went well over the last 3 years, and where they're headed in the next few. Aside from what we're doing today, this afternoon, we'll be doing a lot of Canvas training. And then tomorrow we are delving deeply into AI. We have a very special guest for folks. So come in early in the morning to meet our AI expert and do his workshop.
Absolutely.
Let's see, what else do you want to know? What other hats do you want me to talk about?
Registrar's office, anything?
Oh, sure. Okay, so the registrars are very
And I know
busy.
Bonnie's going to stop by
Yeah,
too.
Bonnie's going to stop by and talk a little bit more. But you can imagine they are extremely busy right now. They are doing two things. They are trying to close out the last academic year, which means for them making sure all the students who earned a certificate or an associate's degree get the paperwork. And they are also in the process of truly building this coming academic year. What's it going to look like in their world? They are working on scheduling every single day. If there's a schedule change, they're involved at this point. And very exciting, they are going to be going through an audit in September. We're bringing in their national accrediting body is going to come in and take a look. We're hoping to find the things that we can change, that we can improve, what new technologies, softwares can we bring in. So that's that part. They're working very hard. We do have an open position. If there's anybody on the staff who's interested in a registrar's position, it will be posted soon. Rebecca is going to leave us, not the college, but just us. She's actually moving over to become a funky tech in the student services department. Let's see, what else? We have probably 10 new programs in development.
Nice.
We're working through those. They're on a timeline between now and the last one's usually done by March.
Yeah, so you have a busy group of departments that
Yes,
you
we
oversee.
do. You know, because you're part of that.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Trish, for your time. And
All right. Anytime.
hopefully semester goes great.
I'll coach them over.
All right. Thank you. So welcome, Bonnie. We have our registrar. And Bonnie has some things to share about fall 2024.
Hi, guys. I just wanted to check in and say, hey, give you kind of an update on what my team is doing. We're in one of our busiest times of the year. We're between semesters. A lot of people have moved on from summer, but we're actually still trying to close that out. With end of term processing, degree audits, we're sending out transcripts, we're doing verifications for students, trying to get jobs. And then we're also launching the fall semester. So we're straddling 2 terms. So right, my team is also working hard to do all of the incoming paperwork, heavy on incoming transcripts, transfer of credit evaluations, late complex course changes so that we can get those students' schedules updated the way they need to. Something else that's new that we don't normally have in August is our financial aid audit. So I'm actually quite busy right now working with financial aid to pull all the documentation that we need. And hopefully next year we won't have it in August and it'll be in July. But that's kind of what my team is doing right now.
Busy team. Through Trish, I heard that there's a position opening, hopefully, here soon in your team.
Yes. We are hoping that will get posted soon and we'll fill in the other assistant registrar position that just became vacant.
All right. Well, thank you, Bonnie, for stopping by and sharing with the audience what we have to look forward to in 2024 fall semester. So
Thanks, Chap.
Yep. Okay, Leon, we are live. So we have our faculty from the FRC, Leon Leachman. How are you doing, Leon? How are you enjoying the in-service today?
I am doing fine. I appreciate the ability to have the chance to come over and meet new people,
Right.
talk with people and see what they're doing as compared to what we're doing.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. One of those.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing about FRC is all of our students are high school kids. Some as young as sophomores. Usually most of them are juniors, and then they go on. They first come in, they have to start somewhere, and so we have core curriculum is what we call it, and that's basically what I teach. Things like safety, OSHA safety, hand tools. Some of these kids, you say drill, they go, what? They think they're marching.
Yeah.
But they haven't seen tools, they haven't been able to do it. And it's just amazing to work with these kids and see some of the natural abilities that come out of the things they do. Give you a good example. We teach these kids how to do riveting. So they'll draw a pattern on a piece of metal, they'll conduct a grid, they'll find out what size the hole has to be, then they take the rivet. We had a young lady that started off and never had a drill in her life, in her hand. Next thing you know, she's doing all this stuff, she's drilling it, she's putting the rivets in there, she's bucking them on her own. And we had a guy walk through and he said, who did this? And we're going, well, a young lady that had never, they were impressed, and they should have been, because she did a really good job and now she's moved on. We have kids that are able to come over and work with different businesses in the summer so that they can make $20 to $25 an hour in the summer working as an internship.
Wow.
And then these kids will, when they graduate, after the core, they pick a place that they want to go, whether it be aviation, robotics, electricity, CNC machine, just a wide variety of things. They come out of there and they step into good jobs. So that's the main thing we're trying to do, is prepare these kids for the future. And that's why it's called a Future Ready Center, being able to start their life and start it in a good direction, which helps all of us.
Well, we really appreciate what you do for us as a faculty member, Leon, and what the Future Ready does for our community and preparing our high schoolers for real jobs, So thank you very much. And
Well, thank you.
Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you for your time.
Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Have a great day. We have our VP, Scott Lucas, stop by our lunchtime broadcast.
Oh, good lunch. Had some barbecue. Had your choice. I guess if you're not a meat person, maybe not the best choice, but it was good barbecue, I thought.
I'm yet to have one. I just stored mine in the fridge.
Well, you need to get some
before it's all taken.
Barbecue's got legs, brother. Could walk away.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Any idea what's on tap for tomorrow lunch?
I don't know.
Wait and see.
I may have to use the
Yeah.
element of surprise.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, Scott, what do you have lined up for the fall 24 semester?
Yeah, so fall's exciting. We don't really have anything like brand new, but enrollment has been great in welding. Haven't really grown in machining, and this is our first year to run our new machining curriculum from start to finish. We did, start to middle last year. Now we're at start to finish. A lot of cool things happening in the robotics lab. There's a new smart factory system over there. And then we've got new faculty in industrial maintenance. So, just a lot of really cool things that are getting ready to kick off for the school year.
That's pretty cool. I'm excited to see how the smart labs work and the Internet of Things. And that's something that I've been on the side just looking into, like the digital twin side aspect of things.
So it's just going to continue to grow. And that's where we're trying to be at the forefront of where that growth can happen at the technician level, so we can provide either academic programming or we can provide some specific type of training in those arenas. And the thing with you said the Internet of Things, IoT touches everything. So it's not just manufacturing, transportation, healthcare, logistics, but this is a whole new level of that. So you talked about a smart house. We're wanting to, as we advance the programming that we do here, is to think about smart buildings, energy efficiency, energy utilization. You got to think that we have 25 CNC machines. What if those things were running constantly like we were a real production facility? We have 24 welding booths. What if those were running at full capacity all the time like they would be in a production environment? To monitor, all right, what's the energy in, what's the energy out? Start putting that in a business operations standpoint of what's the efficiencies, where can we clean up efficiencies, and ultimately building these mini business models that impact the operations. Now that adds a whole new level of how we're training technicians, and we weren't doing that before, and now with technology we're going to have that capability.
There's just so much to look for in the horizon of machining, and how that is intertwining with the digital world is just amazing. Thank you, Scott, for your time. I appreciate you sharing that with us, and hopefully you enjoy your in-service.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it. Go Duval County.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Jessica, our lead tutor at South. Jessica, what do you have lined up for our students this coming fall 2024? How many tutors do we have, and what subjects they tutoring? What do we have lined up?
So we have a total of 4 tutors. There's myself, the lead tutor. I kind of cover a little bit of everything: math, science, a little bit of English. We have Norm. He is our math guru. He can break the universe with a calculator. He's amazing. I also have 2 new writing tutors. I have Maggie. She's my evening writing tutor. And then we have a brand new one we're bringing on board next week. Her name is Aria, and she's my daytime tutor.
Nice. So what are the hours the tutoring lab at South is open for?
So Monday through Thursday, we're open from 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. And then on Fridays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Awesome. And anything else that you'd like the audience to know?
So we have a whole bunch, aside from general education classes, we provide a lot of other support as well, including Canvas usage on how to find your classes, contact your instructor, where to find everything, some study tricks, tips, note-taking, all kinds of really good stuff. And we also are really trying hard, a little extra hard this year, to really reach out to other instructors to make some collaboration and relationships with instructors from not only our instructors at the South Campus, but other campuses as well.
Well, thank you very much for stopping by and sharing that with the audience.
Yeah,
Appreciate
absolutely.
it.
Thank you.
Have a great one.
You too.
Enjoy your in-service. Hello. We have our Dean of Information Technology, Matthew Lewis. And welcome, Matthew, to the in-service lunchtime broadcast. Do you have anything to share with the audience? Anything that you're looking forward to fall 24 semester?
Thank you, Strap. Love being a part of this. This is the first time I've ever done this before. So thanks for the opportunity. I am looking forward to in information technologies. We're working on building out a new space out at South. That space will hold our computer support, cybersecurity, cloud computing and programming, and hopefully a data analytics program that we're trying to get through KBOR. So that'll be really nice. So we're going through that to get that ready for the next academic year. And then additionally, that space will
A little bit. So I can see you.
Yep. Additionally, that space will accommodate the third iteration of the Future Ready Center for Wichita 259, and working to build partnerships with industry. I'm looking to invite someone to actually office out of that space to increase our industry engagement. So a lot of great opportunity. Wow. I'm looking forward to.
There's a lot to look forward to. That's pretty awesome. With even the expansion of the information technology program, how do you share with the audience what is the placement like? Because I know a lot of our in-house IT people come from the program.
Mm-hmm.
How does that pipeline work?
So anyone can get started in any of our programs. So there's no prerequisite to get in. And no prior experience necessary to know how a computer works or to do programming. So we teach everyone from the ground up. Sometimes individuals find out this isn't their calling, and that's fine, and that's part of education. But where we are helping the college specifically is a lot of our current students and recent graduates are your IT help desk individuals. And I think Roebuck, Randy Roebuck, yep, started off something several years ago that really kicked off well, and I think that it's been great, getting our students opportunities to do some good in the for the college, for fellow students, and get paid to do it and still finish their education. So
Absolutely, it's always great to hear that story of I studied there and now I work there. It's always it just brings some good feeling to the heart. So.
yes.
Well, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate you stopping by to share with our faculty and staff what's going on in the information technology.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Tomorrow during in-service, I'm doing a breakout for cybersecurity awareness. So I'd love to see how we can get some good engagement on increasing some cyber hygiene. So it'll be fun. And if anybody has any questions that's cyber related, always, I'm an educator. I'm always willing to teach anyone that asks questions. So
You taught me something today. I was we were in the auditorium, and I just was trying to talk about. I was talking about our secure password is a bit complicated, and Matthew was like, "Well, it's strong."
yeah, it's a strong
It's
password.
a strong password,
It's a strong
so
password.
it's good that it's complicated.
Yes. Yeah, well, and if you use the word complicated, some people shut down with complication, but it's strong, it's beefy, and it's good to have that type of hygiene when it comes to cyber stuff. So appreciate it, Strap.
Appreciate it.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
this. Appreciate it.
All right, we have another faculty member that stopped by our live lunchtime broadcast
Hello.
at the in-service Fall 24. How are you doing, Tasia?
I am good. We just had barbecue with chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, you can't go wrong with that.
I don't think you can.
The only thing is, if I'm not taking lunch yet, but if I took that, I'm gonna sleep throughout the
Nap.
next session.
Nap.
Nap time.
Yes.
Nap time.
Yep.
Well, thank you for joining us
Yes.
back again.
Thank you.
Once an adjunct, now a full-time faculty member.
That is true.
Psychology. Are you the lead?
Yeah, so I'm the one psychology faculty.
Okay.
We have one sociology, and then our supervisor. So we're a 3-person team.
3-person team.
Yeah. Ideal number, I would
Ideal.
say.
I would say, less is more sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
To focus, you need a smaller circle. But
Yeah.
that's neither here or there.
True.
Fall semester is about to start. What are you looking forward to?
I always love meeting the new students. So every time I get new classes, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta remember everyone's name. And it is a little hard at first, but every new class that we have, you learn a little bit more, like through the discussions that you have. And I don't know, it's just exciting. It's like a brand new story every
Mhm.
class.
Yeah, it is. I've never taught before. I've trained,
Mhm.
but the art that faculty, teachers in general have with remembering names is so. It's very. I'm amazed by it. I can't even remember what I ate last night. So, to remember names of every student. I had this one instructor or a professor in college that knew my name even before I started the class, because back then they had Blackboard had like your photo.
Yep.
So the instructor would just align and know you, and they did that pre semester starting. They did that prep of knowing every student even before you said your name.
That's
I was like, wow,
beyond impressive.
very impressive.
It takes me time. Like it's a staggered process for me because I don't have that kind of memory.
Yeah,
So whoever does that, like A++, elite.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for stopping by
Yeah.
our podcast booth and sharing with the audience what
Yeah.
you're looking forward to this fall semester.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining us back again in the
Yeah.
college as a full-time faculty. Can't wait to collaborate, work with you,
Yes.
and see more of you at the college.
Yeah, well, I am excited. And, like everyone else here, I'm sure if you guys need anything, help, support, you have questions, we're all here and we want to make fall exciting and hopefully as easy as possible. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much,
Yes.
Tasha. I
see
appreciate
you
it.
guys.